Suburban Sentinel here, along with Bella the camera cat, and this video is about ammunition storage. Specifically, I am changing the way I store my ammunition for SHTF. So let's get into it if I can get Bella out of the way. Currently, my ammo stash consists of a hodgepodge of different ammo boxes, mostly Mil-Spec ones, and some of these plastic guys here. And I also use some of these expendable desiccant packets with the humidity indicator on them. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with this storage method. It has served me well for many years. However, at this time, I am compelled to change the way I store ammunition, especially ammunition that's for long-term storage. Again, these desiccant packs work very well. For me, it was a biannual affair. Every 6 months, I would just go into the cans and boxes, take a quick inspection of the ammunition, and replace the desiccant pack. Now, I'm pretty much a guy that subscribes to the theory that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But in this case, I am changing my ammunition storage method. So why change? Well, I've spent the better part of 3 decades amassing a good supply of ammunition. I think right now my total supply spread among various cartridges is around 100,000 rounds, give or take. My wife and I are residents of the state of Connecticut, and there is a credible and substantial threat of gun and ammunition seizures, which you have probably either seen videos on or read about in the news. Now, I do not want this ammunition to fall out of my hands and into the hands of the state government. Of course, we might actually need this ammunition in the event of an SHTF scenario. Also, even if I had the opportunity to replace all of my ammunition, at today's prices, it would cost a couple, $2, $3 to replace 100,000 rounds of ammunition in various calibers. My wife and I have always had supply caches for things including ammunition. But given the political climate here in Connecticut, I want to minimize the number of weapons and ammunition we have here at the house. So I'm going to stash and cache a lot more. And having to inspect all of this ammunition that's both secured and hidden twice a year would be cumbersome. So I wanted a solution where I could put ammunition away and not have to look at it again at least for 2 years. So the aim was to go from biannual to biennial and make sure that I could get rid of this ammo and not have to see it for 2 years minimum. My solution is twofold. First, I am switching to all Mil-Spec metal cans. I'm going to use the 30 caliber and the 50 caliber cans and either repurpose or get rid of all the plastic and non-standard size cans I have in stock. The metal cans are much more durable, and having standard sizes will make them easier to store. The second part of the solution is I am going to start using these ZCorr ammo can liners. And these are very interesting little products. Essentially, these are bags that you line your ammo cans with, and you put your ammunition inside the bag, and there's a zipper on top to zipper it closed. The bag has a chemical built into the liner that deposits a microscopically thin layer of chemicals onto your ammunition. The sealed bag protects your ammunition from corrosion and degradation for 5 years or more. the bag is reusable, resealable, and can be used for other metal components such as firearms. Now, I have tested a substantially similar product from ZCorr in the past. Last year I did a couple of videos where I took my 1911 and some ammunition, and I had put it in not this exact bag, but a different ZCorr bag. I don't think these were available from ZCorr at the time. And I put the gun and ammunition in the bag and stuck it in my non-climate controlled attic for 2 years. And both the gun and the ammunition came out perfect. So this did undergo fairly rigorous testing. I will leave the link to those videos in the description box below, and I am quite comfortable storing my ammunition in the Mil-Spec ammo cans within these bags, and I really do believe this will satisfy my biannual to biennial inspection requirement. So my plan is to put the ammo in these cans and not look at them for at least 2 years. So in the next part of the video, I'll do a little show and tell on what this looks like. Okay, so there we are. One standard 50 caliber ammo can. I removed the lid for convenience. And we're just gonna stick this guy right in there. Seems like it's gonna fit pretty well. And now I'm gonna fill this up with some 308. As you can see, the bag fits in there pretty well. And this is the last of it. I'm not too concerned with keeping the brands and types organized. This is SHTF ammo. It's all good quality. I just want something that goes bang. And there we have 420 rounds of 308. Squeeze this in and get the air out. And there we go. Just gonna lube the hinge pins on this ammo box. Slide our lid back on. I have already lubed the gasket. So we are all set. All I need to do now is get my labels out and mark it. And this should be good to go for at least 2 years. So I have a lot more boxes to do. If you have any questions about ZCorr, again, I'll direct you to the previous videos I did on the ZCorr gun bags. Thanks for watching. This is the Suburban Sentinel. Please thumbs up and subscribe if you like what you see. Questions and enlightening comments are always welcome. Shoot safely, everybody.